Hey guys, this is Brando. Today I have a dried Carolina Reaper. I'll just show you a couple more pods I have with me. All these pods are from my garden. I dehydrated myself as well. But of those pods I just showed you, this is what I'm doing. Alright guys, bottoms up. Sorry guys, I'm not being very talkative, but I'm trying to fight off the sneeze. And the sneeze is making some of the dust from the dried pod kind of go up in my nasal passage. Now this is a good one. The only thing I don't like about the dry pods, they can just linger around with a lot of dust. But I'll wait this one out, see where this one goes. A lot of this dust is just sitting around in my mouth. But so far, as of yet, the heat hasn't ramped up there. It is hot. A lot of it's sitting at the sides of my tongue right now. I can feel it some towards the back of my tongue. But for now, I can feel a chunk of the dry part at the back of my tongue. But you can't tell. It is making me warm up a bit. I feel like I'm sweating a little, but for the most part, right now, anything else, I'm not feeling the heat too much in my mouth, except right at the back of my tongue and the sides right now. And what I like about the Reapers is they have some decent flavor, some good flavor, as compared to some Ultra Hots. Now, some Ultra Hots, when you eat them, all you get is just mostly heat, not much flavor. And some people will say once they get so hot, they lack in flavor. But not to me. Once they get so hot, yeah, you're gonna feel pretty much most of that. But dealing with Ultra Hots for a while, for the past 2 years, I've noticed that you learn peppers of different varieties and stuff, and everything, have different flavor profiles and tones to them that you start noticing after you've been eating them for a while. Now with me, I like eating entire pods. I like the feeling I get from them. And to me, the entire pod gives me the more fuller spectrum of the flavor. But what I've learned from these Ultra Hots is they're best to be cooked with. Shouldn't really be always eating them straight just by themselves. Not saying it can't be done to be eaten by themselves like I do. I'm just saying, in general, as a rule of thumb, people shouldn't just jump right ahead and start eating them whole like this. Especially if you don't have any kind of a tolerance for spicy stuff or spicy things in general. And especially if you don't have any experience with it. I know some people, or I know a good fair percentage of people, may not be able to handle things much spicier than a jalapeno. But with me, I like them the spicier the better. But for me, it's not all just about straight heat. It is about flavor as well. Now, some people would rather prefer flavor and then a little bit of heat. I actually prefer flavor with some heat. Like, for me, pepper burp, heat, for me, is something like, from what one of these guys will give you. And another person would probably only go as far as maybe habanero level. Others might only want to go as far as Tabasco, or some may even just want to go just round cayenne level. But you know, not me. I like stuff hot. That's the way I've been. But some people say that when you dehydrate or dry a pepper, it can make it hotter. I would say that can depend on the situation and as of the variant, because some peppers, to me, they don't get hotter when you dry them out. Sometimes they do, but just with me and my experiences, they don't always get hotter when you dry them out. I'm trying to wait out this heat and everything. It's kind of spreaded some to the roof of my mouth. Spread more towards the front of the roof of the mouth and everything. But a lot of it, the heat's been staying at the back of the tongue. And it hasn't, let's say, hit me hard. But that could be just a pot. Let's say the next one I eat could be explosive, even more explosive than the one I'm eating. Granted, there is heat to this one. I'm not lying. This one does got burn on it. But yeah. See, I like the flavor on these ones because it has some sweetness to it. And not a stale flavor to it at all. They're good. They're good crunched up and used as flakes, spices, and everything like that. But keep in mind, with these super hots, it's best for one to use them while cooking with, rather than just constantly just trying to eat them straight. Some people eat them just for entertainment value, stuff like that. Today, I know I had some dried pods out sitting out there, and I feel like eating one and doing a video on it, and maybe just compensate a little bit. But the flavors on this one's got some nice undertones to it. Like I was saying, it's got some sweetness, a little bit of floriness, but the floriness of the Reapers doesn't have the same floriness of, let's say, a Butch Tea Scorpion, or a Trinidad Scorpion, or a Moruga Scorpion. They just got their own kind of flavors to them. Pepper burp. And yeah, I don't think the heat's going to get any higher on this one. Now that's probably about as high as it's going to go. I think it's been receding. But yeah, guys. But it is getting around near that time of year where everybody's preparing for spring and getting ready for it to do the whole gardening thing. But I want to thank you guys for joining me along in the video, and I have in the works hopefully some interesting things going on with my garden this year as well. But alright guys, now stay tuned for some more videos of this year in the 2016 year. And yeah, this was a pretty good pepper. Now, I know this video is running on rather long. I know I was rambling a bit. But alright. You guys, I'd like to say thank you for joining me in the video. Please like, subscribe, and share. And we will comment in the section below. And as always, keep it spicy. Peace. Later.